this is my analogy for this season. Are you ready, Jim?
Okay, I'm ready.
So, let's say you go to a restaurant every now and then. And it's like a restaurant that you've had a pretty overall good experience with.
Okay.
And you recommend it to a friend. And this friend's like, bet. Let's say this restaurant is Aubrey's. Not sponsored, by the way.
That's a good restaurant.
But
example.
yeah, if you're like, hey, let's go to Aubrey's, and your friend's like, okay.
Yeah.
I've never been to Aubrey's, and you're like, Aubrey's is pretty good.
It's pretty
That's a
good.
good experience.
Yeah.
Let's say you get there, and you went last week, and it was pretty okay.
Yeah.
Like, it was good. And then you go, and your waiter is just not that good.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you just kind of have a bad experience. And maybe you get an appetizer, and the appetizer's like just kind of like maybe it's some soggy bread.
Ugh.
And then the food takes forever to come out. Like, one could say 6 episodes to come out. But then the food comes out and the food's pretty good. And you leave satisfied and you're like, that wasn't the best Aubrey's experience, but like, it was fine. So this show is kind of a lose-lose, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
For us specifically. Because you know what we did for the first 6 episodes of this season? We said this show was not very good.
It's true.
And we call balls and strikes here on Stole My Line, a Fireside film podcast. By the way, welcome back. I'm Grant.
That's a weird way to do that, but I'm Drew.
And we're talking about the finale of Daredevil Born Again Season 2.
We made it.
We made it. This is a complete thing. This is cool. We did not like the first 6-ish episodes.
No.
There were some good parts of it. But we kind of called it how we saw it.
Yep.
It's not that we wanted the show to do bad. We just didn't think it was very good at the time.
It's true.
And in the comment section, there were some people that were like, yeah, I agree the show's not very good. But then there was a huge chunk of people that got very offended that we didn't like this show. And they were like, you're wrong. And we were like, you're wrong, but we respect your opinion.
We do.
Well, then episode 7 rolled around.
Right?
And we thought episode 7 was kind of decent.
Yeah, we did.
And it set up a good finale.
Yep.
And we spoke kind of positively of it. And you know what our comment section did? Immediately said, I thought we hated this show. And everybody who liked the show didn't say anything.
Yeah, none of you backed us up. It was just like, guys, I thought we were hitting on Daredevil. Like, no, we like 7.
We had people in the comments comparing this to like a Greek tragedy. The comment section has been wild on this TV show.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to do with this, but I think this is kind of a lose-lose. But it's also a mixed bag, and we've kind of said this is a mixed bag this whole time. But I don't know. This is what it is now, and we're
going to say what we think, and you are welcome to voice your opinion.
Yes, you are.
You are welcome.
So Daredevil finale.
We can now look at the whole season as a unit.
There's no ... This could lead to something.
Right.
Like, this is what it has led to for this season. This story conclusion thing.
I have lots of thoughts.
I want to hear all of your thoughts. You just watched this.
I stopped watching probably 15 minutes ago.
We were supposed to record. We're releasing this on Wednesday. We were supposed to record this morning.
Today, yeah.
But we are currently recording very late the night before because of rain issues.
It's true.
We're recording. Drew just watched it.
When you do an outdoor podcast, you can't control all the variables.
You just got to do what you got to do. What did you think of Daredevil Season 2, Season 5 finale?
I liked it.
Okay.
I thought it was good, and I honestly think it elevated the entire season and made it feel more cohesive.
Yes.
It elevated it further up on the rankings for me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not perfect. I still think there's lots of...
There are issues.
But...
that are glaring at times.
It made it feel more cohesive because I think the biggest problem is it felt aimless.
Yes.
This whole season feels aimless. You're like, why are we talking about this and this and this and this? And then the finale brings everything together.
I would say it brings most everything together.
Okay, I don't hate this.
I still think Jessica Jones was completely pointless.
I agree.
But I'm not going to talk about that just yet. Also, this is a spoiler warning if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, we're gonna spoil it.
I think that this episode was good.
Yeah.
I say good with an asterisk of I didn't like parts of it.
Yeah.
But I thought that the last 2 episodes of this show were pretty good. And I think we've kind of talked about this on our Stranger Things podcasts and other shows and other things, like a bad ending leaves a bad taste in the mouth.
Right.
And a good ending can kind of elevate a mediocre show.
Right.
And I think that's where we're at with this.
I think that's where we're at.
And I still don't think that it makes the season that good. We can maybe talk about, is this season good?
Yeah.
But I do think it makes it better.
Yeah, I do think it makes it better
than where I was 2 episodes ago. So,
yeah, I mean, I think 7 and 8 are probably the highest points for me of the entire season, which I think is where you want to be as a show.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like March Madness. Like, you want to peak in March if you're a basketball
exactly
team. Like, might as well get good in the end, right? So, yeah, I would say that, not that these 2 episodes saved the season for me, but they did kind of make me feel better about the show and also the future of the show. Like, I think it's had a slow, steady trajectory up, and it's been slight. Hasn't been.
It's a slight
we
angle.
aren't skyrocketing right now, but it's getting better.
It is getting better.
And so I'll tune in for season 3 and not complain too much.
He will complain a little bit, but not too much.
I might complain a little bit. But yeah, okay. What did you think of the finale specifically? What did you think of the trial? What did you think of? I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
To say, but what did you think?
Yeah, this is your official spoiler warning. I thought the trial was sick.
Yeah, the trial was pretty good.
I thought it was great. I thought Matt revealing his identity was super interesting.
I would say that. Well, I have a lot of thoughts on that. I would say that's a good move.
I think it is,
and I don't think it's a perfect move. But that's the thing. It's like, I don't think it needs to be a perfect move. I think this is a bold choice that changes the direction of the show.
Yeah,
and I'm okay with that. Like,
and I think they literally say this in the show, but like, Kingpin and Matt have been in this yin yang situation where, like,
for
basically 5 seasons, where it's like they can't reveal each other's identity even though they know it, and they're constantly fighting. And you have I can't kill Fisk, and Kingpin just never kills Daredevil,
despite efforts,
right?
To, yeah,
which is interesting. Like, that tension is interesting to a certain point.
Yeah.
So we needed to break away from that tension and kind of transition these characters to other things, and I think we've done that. So I'm here for that.
Yes, I think the ending. Well, we can maybe dive into the ending in full in a minute, but I think the ending of this season was different, and I know that sounds kind of like,
I agree.
I don't know, surface level, but I think that having a different ending really makes me excited for where these characters will go next, potentially. And it wasn't just like, oh, we're going to pick back up in New York just like we did last season.
Right, and it's not like an ambiguous battle at the end and we reset the status quo.
And not every season has to be that, but this is season 5.
Right.
I know it's season 2, but this is season 5. So, like, I'm okay with switching up the status quo a little bit at this point in the show. And, yeah, let's see where next season leads. Like, I'm game for that. I feel like I have to go against everything in me to say this, so I'm going to say it against my will. I think the writing of this episode was good.
Wow.
In most of it.
I agree.
Specifically, one scene I was genuinely impressed with.
Okay, which one?
It was the scene during the trial where you realized, oh, Matt just caught Kingpin in his own lie.
Oh, yeah.
And he has trapped Kingpin. Because earlier this season, and I pointed this out on one of the episodes, I thought it was smart that Fisk, like, wasn't revealing Matt's identity yet during this whole thing, this whole, like, hunting all the vigilantes. And he said, hunt down Daredevil, he's a vigilante. And then somebody find Matt Murdock, he's a hero.
Right.
And I thought that was a brilliant move on Fisk's part. And lo and behold, that actually had, like, an end point in this episode where Matt realized the same thing and then used it against Fisk. That is good writing.
I agree. I mean, I think the courtroom scene where Fisk and Matt are talking is probably the best moment of Born Again, period, so far.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a crazy take. I mean, I think there's other good moments, but
I think there are good moments, but this is like, I mean, that scene is so intriguing. There's so much tension. So many. This is like a subtler finale.
Yeah, I would agree.
Than it could have been, and others that we've had.
It feels. I mean, it's not exactly this tame, but it feels a little closer to the Invincible season 4 finale, and
I agree.
We've scaled down a little bit. But here's a question for you: Drew, the trial scene to me was the strongest part of this episode.
I agree.
Once we get into the action, I started to lose. And again, this is a Marvel TV show,
right?
But we're gonna go deep on it, but just because I started to lose a little bit of the I don't know. I wasn't as invested.
It felt to me, and I don't know how to quantify this, and I know this is gonna piss people off. So I'm sorry, I really am. But the moment we left the trial, and I guess they are leaving the building, and then Bullseye shoots Buck. Mm-hmm. That's when kind of the Disney action cheese re-entered the chat, if you will.
And I honestly, when Daredevil threw his staff thingy around the room during the court scene, I was like, "There's a little bit of that." Cheese.
I thought that was sick. I thought it was cool.
It was cool, but no, I would agree more with what you're saying.
I don't know.
I mean, I had this Taylor Swift analogy on 4 episodes ago, where it's it feels like it's trying to be edgy, and it felt a little less like that. But yeah, when Fisk is going in this hallway and just killing people,
that was crazy.
It was a jump for me,
especially after he just says, and I understand. I'm going to contradict myself here, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Fisk has just said, basically the scene before, "I love New York. I will fight for you."
Yes.
Etc.
Yes.
And then just starts brutally murdering New York civilians.
Yeah, which it shows how just messed up he is.
And I understand that. I think we needed a breaking point for Fisk.
Yeah,
and I liked it in theory.
Yes,
but I don't know about an execution.
Okay, I also have to address my own receipts here, because if anybody listened to the last episode, which overall we were pretty positive of, I said from the finale I wanted the trial scene to be good. We got that.
It was good.
And then I said I wanted Fisk to have a breaking point and have a lash out of violence, and we got that.
Okay.
So if anything, even if I don't love the execution fully, I have to applaud this episode, because it gave me what I had hoped for. It wasn't an expectation, but it was a hope.
Right. And I think, again, this is going to piss people off. I like everything here on paper. If you hit me with this finale in a meeting and said, "Here's where this is going, here's how it's going to end," I'd be like, "I love it." But something about the execution feels
I don't know what it is.
Disney-y.
I've said this before. I think part of it's the aspect ratio, and I know that sounds so silly, but I just think it's the aspect ratio. And I know this is so nitpicky.
It is.
And so nerdy. And some people in the comments are going to be like, "It's not that deep." But there's something about this forced anamorphic thing.
Yeah.
That just dude.
It makes it feel weird.
It makes it feel try hard. It makes it feel try hard specifically.
It does make it feel weird.
Especially when you see, what is it, White Tiger or whatever her name is on the screen, and she's not a great actress. She's not killing it. There's something about it that feels a little off. I don't know. But that's too nitpicky. I liked this finale.
Yeah, I do too. I like the moment that Fisk and Matt have on the stairs.
Yes.
I thought that was very good. I thought it was very good for both characters.
I would agree. I think there's one thing you said, everything on paper. If I was in a meeting and someone pitched this to me, I'd be like, "That's great."
Yeah.
The one thing that I still do not like about this show is this whole riot New York part of it.
Yeah, I didn't love this.
And I did not like this part of the episode. I didn't like it last episode or 2 episodes ago. I haven't liked it basically the whole season. I don't like how much of a character New York is presented to be. I don't think New York is an important character to me at all.
See, I think I disagree. I think that's
I think this iteration, I don't know.
Okay. I think Fisk and Matt are both fighting over New York. And that's that's the conflict point. That's what it hinges on. It's what's best for the city. In general.
Yeah, I would agree with
I
that.
don't hate it personified in the people, and as in the beginning, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we love Fisk." You have the BB report or whatever where she's showing everyone "Oh, we love Fisk," but then we see the people start to shift and then turn into "Oh wait, we're for Daredevil," and I think that's a great execution of a visual execution of the tension. But I didn't really like them storming the.
I think the
law.
jump. No, okay, I'm going to agree with you here.
I think it's a great idea in theory. This is where the execution feels questionable.
I think the jump from this is public sentiment to we are now like rioting in the streets, or like we are forming protests to attack Fisk.
Yeah.
That jumped to me. It just felt corny. But I do like the public sentiment is this. I like that part of the show. Okay, I'll agree with you there.
Okay.
I probably went too far with my statement. So, yeah.
But I also kind of agree with you where it feels corny. And that was probably the part I disliked the most, except for one other nitpick that I have, but we'll get to that.
Okay. I still, like, this sounds bad. We're overall pretty positive.
This was a good episode. This was a good ending to the show, and it elevated the show.
Let's talk a little bit more in depth about the ending. I loved the restaurant scene between Matt and Karen.
Oh, I did too.
Like, I thought that was great. I mean, smoked out right now.
I know.
I thought that was great, though. Like, I don't know. Because I thought, oh, here's the happy ending, whatever. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't think that there would be any consequences.
I'm glad there was.
And there were. And it was great. So, I think that scene was sweet and bittersweet. And honestly, I felt pretty connected to Matt and Karen. I know throughout the whole show, but especially towards the end of the season, Karen was sidelined, but for the last 2 episodes, she wasn't. And
yeah, I agree.
Their relationship actually mattered a lot to me. And so, I don't know. Like, I liked that part of the ending and everything.
I like that Matt gets arrested.
Yes.
I think that's great.
And he has a little, like, I used to be a lawyer.
That line was awesome.
It's great.
I thought it was hilarious.
I think this is one of the best Matt Murdock episodes we've seen in a while.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, in general, his character just felt like, wow, this is great Matt Murdock.
I mean, the court scene is so good.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Even
Fisk had like a "you can't handle the truth" moment. It was great. He like went full Jack Nicholson. I was like, that's awesome. Like, it's kind of a reference. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked the ending. I liked the resolution relatively that we got. I still don't care about Heather that much, but I know her character's leading somewhere long term. So
her character pisses me the frick off.
She just feels like a waste of space right now, and I know it's leading somewhere.
Her character arc doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Like, someone said in the comments is like she was their favorite character, and I know you're probably watching this episode, and I respect your opinion. I do, but please explain to me. This is a genuine question. How do you go from being almost killed by a serial killer to then becoming a serial killer? And she's been in this show for maybe 10 minutes, like, composite. Okay,
longer.
Let's be generous. 20. Where she's been interrogating people and twisting their words for Fisk, choking out Buck for kicks, or what else has she done? I feel like that's it.
I mean, didn't she date Matt in season 1?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm talking about, like, season 2.
Oh, okay. Not a
lot.
Like,
she's a plot device in the sense of she manipulates people's testimony or, like, interviews.
She's been in all these scenes where she's, like, getting these flashbacks. And like,
yeah, okay.
I get all that. I can't get a grasp on her character motivation. And I know, like, some people give me crap for this. Of like, shut up about character development.
No, it's important.
But, like, at the same time, I'm like, I'm watching this show. I want to understand the characters.
How do you, like, someone explain to me how you go from being murdered by a serial killer and having trauma. Like, there's an avenue to explore trauma super interestingly here. And we explored it in the least interesting way possible by having the flashbacks. And now in season 3, she's going to be a serial killer.
Well, okay. There's still more here. Like, there's a dot that, like, she hasn't actually killed anyone yet. So maybe there's still more transformation yet to happen.
Right.
But like, I don't want to keep saying that. Like, I don't want to have to keep saying, like, well, there's more to come. Like, no, just be good in the moment, too. Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
Even her putting on the mask at the end, I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
I think, like, if I could just understand a little bit more of her character. Like, honestly, I wish she had more screen time and depth.
Yeah, I agree.
Outside of these interrogation scenes. Like, it sounds like I'm hating. I don't dislike her character. I just don't understand her character. And so she feels like a waste of space.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, like, that's also nitpicky. There's a bark. Oh. Bye. I don't know. It feels nitpicky.
I agree.
But at the same time, we're watching this show. So.
Well, I think it is nitpicky now. If she becomes like an antagonist in season 3, I will have more thoughts. But for now, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Okay. I have one final analogy for this show.
Oh.
I kind of want to talk about where we stand on this season in general.
I agree.
But maybe to kick it off. So if you haven't been following all of our podcasts, I've been doing some analogies of like how I feel about the episodes. And this is my analogy for this season. Are you ready, Joe?
Okay, I'm ready.
So let's say you go to a restaurant every now and then. And it's like a restaurant that you've had a pretty overall good experience with.
Okay.
And you recommend it to a friend. And this friend's like, bet. Let's say this restaurant is Aubrey's. Not sponsored, by the way.
That's a good restaurant.
But
example.
yeah, if you're like, hey, let's go to Aubrey's, and your friend's like, okay,
yeah,
I've never been to Aubrey's, and you're like, Aubrey's is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
A good experience.
Yeah.
Let's say you get there, and you went last week, and it was pretty okay.
Yeah.
Like it was good. And then you go, and your waiter's just not that good.
Yeah.
Right. Like you just kind of have a bad experience, and maybe you get an appetizer, and the appetizer's like just kind of like maybe it's some soggy bread.
Ugh.
And then the food takes forever to come out. Like, one could say 6 episodes to come out. But then the food comes out and the food's pretty good. And you leave satisfied and you're like, that wasn't the best Aubrey's experience, but like, it was fine.
Yeah,
that's how I felt about this season.
That's pretty good.
And it's like, would you invite that friend back? Maybe. I don't know. Does the friend love it? Maybe. Probably not, but the friend would probably say, yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag. But the food was good.
Yeah.
I feel like, this show was kind of a mixed bag, but the ending was kind of good.
The ending was good.
That's my analogy.
I think it's pretty good.
I rest my case.
Yeah. Audience, if you disagree with passion, let us know. But this show is a mixed bag for sure.
Yeah.
It landed, though.
Where do you feel about really Born Again, but also this season in kind of the scope of Marvel?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like, the highest quality Marvel to the lowest quality Marvel, where does this sit for you?
From a Quantum Mania to a Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's a good scale.
Okay. I'm going to say it is a... I was going to say Iron Man 2, but I think that's kind of low. It's like
that's not even crazy.
Doctor Strange.
Okay, I hear that.
Or maybe in between Iron Man 2 and Doctor Strange.
It's right. It's sandwiched between those
What would be
two.
a good movie? Like a Wakanda Forever? No, Wakanda Forever is better.
Maybe Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Ant-Man 1.
Ant-Man 1 is better than... I might retract that statement. Ant-Man 1's funny, though.
It is funny. Ant-Man 1's funny.
Okay, we're talking like big middle tier, though.
It's middle tier. It's middle tier Marvel.
How do we feel this stacks up against other Marvel television?
Ooh.
Because this is like...
That's a good question.
I think for me, I compared this a lot early on to Wonder Man because we just watched Wonder Man and I loved Wonder Man.
So good.
Thought it was great. Very different.
From a She-Hulk to a Wonder Man scale.
You say Wonder Man's the best Marvel show? Over Loki?
Ooh. Okay, I have a confession. I haven't seen Loki season 2.
Ooh.
I'm going to watch it before Doomsday, though, because everyone says it's super important.
Okay.
Loki season 1 I like, though. I'm going to say it is like a Moon Knight.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good comp.
Yeah.
That's a good comp. Moon Knight was like, okay.
I think Moon Knight has the opposite problem. I think Moon Knight started off so strong, but the ending was mid as frick.
Moon Knight, like, the concept is great, and it just did not stick the landing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this is middle of the road, maybe leaning okay to good.
I think good.
But
I think the season is...
I don't know. There's some
good.
rough episodes.
I don't know about good, actually.
There's some rough episodes. I don't know if I can say definitively Daredevil Born Again season 2 is good.
I think it is okay to good. I think that's where we are.
Yeah. Wow. We really landed in the same spot on something.
Yeah. I feel like we land in the same spot more than we don't.
I think we talk ourselves into landing into the same spot. I was pretty low on this show early on, and you were like, it's not that bad.
I feel like I've kind of said the same, but you've...
Maybe I've warmed up to it.
Yeah, I think you have.
But I think I brought in some fair critiques.
No, I don't think the show is phenomenal.
Yeah. Well,
Punisher special, though.
I am
It's looking freaking dope.
That'll be next week. We might be a few days late on that one, but we are going to drop a review of that. So I'm stoked. It's going to be fire.
Yeah.
What else we got coming up, Drew? I feel like there's not really much else to talk about.
No. We got... I mean, if you aren't aware and you're only here for Daredevil, but you like Star Wars. Boy, do we got the Star Wars content right now.
We just dropped our Revenge of the Sith episode, and then tomorrow we are finally getting around to Maul Shadow Lord. And I know it took us a minute, but we wanted to fit it in chronologically with our thing that we're doing. So we're doing all the Star Wars stuff.
So we're doing every Star Wars movie.
Yes.
Plus Maul Shadow Lord.
Yes. It was more of a timing thing. And then we'll do a Star Wars Hot Takes episode. We also have Backrooms coming out. Yeah. And then also randomly Sheep Detectives is this week. So this Friday that'll drop, and I'm excited for that movie.
Yeah. You know what I'm also excited for?
What?
The Odyssey.
Oh my god.
Have you seen the new trailer?
New trailer
oh my gosh.
We might even need to do a quick discussion on that at some point, because some people are reacting kind of negatively to the, like, Tom Holland says dad in it.
Really? People are saying negative things?
Yeah, there's some haters right now in the Instagram comment sections, but
I mean, I am known on this podcast as Nolan Boy, so
yeah,
I am not a hater.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Odyssey, and then we have Spider-Man, and I mean, it's just a lot of
Spider-Man is sick stuff. Too, bro. Tom Holland, Zendaya on generational runs right now.
We aren't watching Euphoria season 3 though, so
we are not.
Sorry about that. But yeah, we got a lot of great stuff. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel.
Yeah, you should.
We'll be doing more Marvel stuff as it comes out. We'll be reviewing House of the Dragon, Lanterns, like literally everything that's coming out. We got you. So, without further ado, we're gonna peace out. So, take a break
and enjoy a film
or Daredevil.
Because if you enjoy Daredevil, just go enjoy it. That's fine. We're not judging.
No, we might judge.
We're not judging. No, we're not judging.